Yo, sports fam. Welcome to another exciting episode of your favorite sports talk show series, Let's Talk Sports, powered by the Sportsmax app. The year is almost done. You can believe that? And 2020 has been quite a year, hasn't it?
Yeah, man, and especially with coronavirus, it really mashed up the world of sports, but we have some great sports moments that we are still thankful for. So you know this episode has to be a very special one, right?
Definitely. Today, not only are we going to do a Let's Talk Sports Top 10 Year in Review, but we will also be joined by some special guests on set, who are some serious sports enthusiasts as we are.
Yeah, peeps, let's put it this way. If you have a fantasy football team, I recommend that you put any one of these guys on your lineup any day. Let's welcome members of the A team.
Pogba! Van Fleet up top. 9.58. The world record's gone.
All right, so Billy, and Chris, welcome, gents.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, thanks for having us.
No
You know?
Yeah, man,
Life
definitely.
thanks. Yeah,
Much
thanks.
respect and appreciation for coming through and taking time out of your busy schedule for joining us today.
Well, Billy River, I'm not doing But yeah, fun and joke aside, yeah, man. It's a joy
Yeah,
to be
man,
here,
I appreciate it. You know, we have a top 10 countdown that we're going to be doing today, based on picks that we've actually analyzed in our sports throughout the year of 2020. You know, so we know you guys are big sports fans, so it should be an interesting discussion going forward.
True, but before we go right into it, baby, I know you are the ball, I know. So if you're going to put Chris and Billy on your team, where you put them?
Well, Singer can play closer to the goal.
Yeah.
Up the field, closer to the opponent goal. Yeah, creative.
Oh, Chris.
Can do him things, score
Yeah,
goal.
man. All right, that's
Yeah.
all right.
I'm an attacker.
Billy know.
I put him in a
Yeah,
goal.
me I take him off. I
Yeah.
come on, still.
Yeah.
What's that?
Billy one
He's an impact player, you know.
He's an impact player coming off the bench.
Had 15
Yeah.
minutes.
At 15 minutes.
Alright.
Final goal, tight
Yeah.
up back and
Super sub.
yeah.
Mad thing.
Super
All
sub.
right. All right. So let's get right into it. Our top 10, starting with the NFL comeback kings, the Chiefs. Now, when you're 24 down, Zane, or 24-0 in a second quarter of an NFL game, kind of difficult for comeback from that, but it can be done. Yeah, a bit of luck.
Definitely.
I mean, Chiefs did that way against Houston when they won that game, 51-31.
Yeah.
But
Texans,
now,
yeah.
when you're 10 points down in a third quarter of an NFL's biggest
Super Bowl.
game of the year.
Analyze
Super
the
Bowl.
match for you, Chris. Cause
Now, tell me what you think about that.
No, man. First and foremost, Chiefs entire lineup, them offense, them defense, they believe in Mahomes.
Yeah, man.
100%. So you see,
Definitely.
if you have the locker room in a state like that, firstly, the 51-31 victory against the Houston Texans kind of made them believe them can do anything at all.
I agree.
You understand? So the 10-point deficit going into the final quarter of the Super Bowl, coming like a joke thing to them.
No,
From
but-
Mahomes hell to them and say, yo, here we are going now.
Hey, but the third
The biggest
quarter, though,
stage-
one night, man,
No,
look at
and
them, I
the
say,
biggest stage
49ers. You
It's
know,
greatness you want, you know.
Yeah.
true.
So when you want greatness, you do
And
it
he
on the
did
biggest
deliver
stages.
greatness
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah. So when him coming out of the third quarter into the fourth, him I tell him say, yo, drink me. You know our game this.
All
You have to
right.
at least up by 50 for beat
And
it.
as a result, they got the first Super Bowl
At
championship.
21 them scoring in the final quarter.
Yeah.
21.
Cause the match done 31-21.
Yeah. 21
Yeah,
points
true.
them score and the
Mhm.
defense said we are gonna give you loan stops.
Yeah,
you
man.
give you stops, you give you points and it done.
All right.
Well,
And
yeah,
as a
man.
result, they got their first NFL Super Bowl championship in
In
50 years.
Yeah. We love them
Long
story
time.
there.
Them story the big.
Yeah,
Trust
man.
me.
Them story are
Big.
legendary
Yeah.
story.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. God in the
What do you
earth.
think about the man joining the Buccaneers, though?
Yeah, Tampa Bay didn't need a star like that, man. Florida didn't need that, you know what I mean? Yeah, cause remember Florida when Miami and New York, any teams from Miami or New York in like a sporting division and they're doing well, it does well for the economy.
True.
You
Well,
understand?
that's true.
That's why the Knicks need to fall back right now because
Yeah.
they're suffering. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
lie.
Brooklyn Nets who were New Jersey something
Mhm.
back in the day. So Knicks. They need Knicks. So right now, Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay.
Yeah, but you know,
It's
the
a
man
vibe.
was like, he was one of the most celebrated. You
No,
know,
him a god, me I tell you. Him a god in the
Yeah,
earth.
man.
Yo,
He's
when
a
they-
demigod. He's a demigod. So here one now, them tie film legacy with Bill Belichick still.
Yeah.
So
True.
it's like, so it's a joy for me now if he say him can do it outside of Bill Belichick.
I agree.
So he's at Tampa Bay doing his thing, and Cam Newton is now at New England doing whatever he's doing with Bill Belichick. So, you know, two of them get to show them greatness apart
Well,
from each
it
other.
should be interesting to see what his reception will be like come the new season at NFL. Yeah.
Nah, man, it's like a boss is same way, man.
No man, but to be honest, you know, for him achieve though,
Yeah, man.
it's a hell of a legacy.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
He's
I
well
mean-
decorated.
I mean, if you look back on it even in 2000 when him get drafted, if
Nobody
we can take it back
expected
to
this.
Yeah.
199.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Well
Far.
decorated.
True.
Far.
Where him do in the game, for
For
the
him
game,
reach.
to where he
How
reach.
much more years do you think him have leaving him?
Yeah, man,
Well,
say man do it till him foot pop off still.
The position
Well.
that he plays, him can do it for a while.
Yeah, man.
Ah,
as long as
true.
he keep himself
Yeah,
healthy.
the position,
Yeah,
being a quarterback, all
As
left
long
we
as
can
him
throw the
defender
ball.
them rate him
Yeah.
and them will protect
Protect
him.
him and throw the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
Can do
True.
it for a while.
You know?
Them,
That's
them,
it.
them wondering.
All right.
So Tampa Bay is one to definitely look forward to in 2021 peeps.
Mhm.
All right.
Man,
then.
show it.
So, CPL T20
Cricket.
cricket, right?
Yeah, man.
No, you know,
No,
there
no.
wasn't the usual
But
partying and all of that in the stands this year, but it still delivered. You know, for me, it had some good, exciting matches. But you know, the Trinbago Warriors actually, Trinbago Knight Riders, sorry, still in a basketball mode. But Trinbago Knight Riders were actually crowned this year's champion, and they were the first team to go through an entire CPL season being unbeaten. But one of the most noted standout performances for me that happened this year was from the Zooks. And that's a surprise to enough people. Because they were written off. Like, apparently, a lot of people predicted that they would have finished with the least points in the table.
On paper, that's why you can't judge a team on paper, you know? They have to
Oh,
go there and
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
That is true.
You understand?
I mean, it was interesting, though, to see how far them reach. What do you think about it, Billy?
you know, to be honest, I thought Tanta Blacks was a part of the cricket team. So I'm totally lost right now. You understand? So I'll allow my two friends to give us a saw him and Chris Gale together, so I'm totally lost.
Yo, Chris,
So I leave it to Chris and Bibi.
So why Bibi say man bring him off the bench as an impact
Yes,
where
player?
you put the village?
You see what?
Oh God. Thanks
Oh, if I go on,
Yeah, man, a good
I
one.
mean, the Zooks, they had one of the best bowling performances.
Yeah, St.
in the
Lucia
season
going
as
good,
well.
man. St. Lucia going good.
They
Based on
did.
everything, just like the general said, when you look on them on paper, hardly had any real big names, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you know, I don't know. As I said, the partying based on Corona and all that, the stands and the whole vibration in there. 'Cause you know, excitement cricket that.
Right.
Yeah.
Based on the
2020.
fact that never did it, I think it kind of helped them. You understand?
Yeah.
Based on the fact that they don't have like one of them big
So,
hitter
yeah,
type
they
where-
right.
you know?
Less pressure and
Yeah,
all of
less
those
pressure
things and
for the crowd that
expectations.
expect, oh, we want the six them, oh, give me six
Six
in a over or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
them flare there.
Yeah,
and for
we
the
know
beer,
that,
them
we
start
know that.
pop. Yeah, so
I'm not,
It
I'm
worked
not
for
glad
them.
they mentioned that in the
It
Chris
worked for them.
because not only for cricket,
Yeah.
but for sports on a whole, NBA, football, with every fans not being present, it shows your talent and training. So you get to really see how who can do what, whether behind a home crowd or away crowd.
Yeah.
True that.
You know,
Yeah,
you see a
100%
real,
true.
a real
100%.
depth.
But
100%.
they are entertainers, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they entertain us.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%.
But the fans do play a big
A
part.
big role.
Yeah, man.
Big
Yeah.
role.
Big part.
Momentum.
Yeah, man. Big role.
So
Big.
hats off to the players, them. Trust me,
But
them do it.
we can't leave out this off of the countdown. So you know, so often mention
Mm.
LA Lakers.
2020 NBA
Yeah,
champions.
man.
Me and
Go
talk
ahead,
to
lead
no.
out. Lead out.
Teacher,
Alright,
no.
where is the baby? Lakers are your side. I are LeBron fan.
LeBron.
I'm not a LeBron fan, you know.
I
See it there,
I lie.
don't
Don't
leave
leave
me hanging
me
on
hanging.
live
Don't leave
TV.
That's how it man. Yeah, man. No joke.
No,
joke.
alright.
No joke, we travel with the boss.
We travel with it.
Yeah,
man.
when him get traded, we get traded too. You understand?
It.
It's a package deal.
That's
You know,
it.
one of the things
100%.
One of the things I
feel
respected
like you're
about
gonna
them-
see me at the Lakers if he's not there. You understand?
That's it.
I travel. So if he's at the Rockets, I'm at the Rockets. You understand? If he
Yeah.
goes
Fair
back
enough.
to Miami, I'm back in the Sunshine City. That's how I live.
Yeah.
What
That's how I live.
what you say about if
Simplicity.
him reach a G state, yeah?
Golden State, I'm there, bro.
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
I'm there.
Right there.
Golden
There's
State
no
on my
shame to
side.
myself,
Right
fam.
there.
There's no shame. I don't have a team.
You don't have a team.
No, man.
Just a LeBron fan.
Yeah,
You're a LeBron
I'm
fan.
Just a
I'm
player.
It's-
player oriented.
It's well deserving. We must say with one of the legend of the game, especially coming from Lakers, Kobe passing. I think this
Yeah.
win was in memory of him.
It's a nice storyline.
Yeah, man, definitely a good
Really
story.
nice
Very good
storyline. You know what I
storyline,
mean?
yeah.
Something, you know, when they have them great sporting moments and they make a whole series about it.
Yeah, man.
This
You know,
is the one,
it's
for
sad,
sure.
and then there's a high point to it as well. You know, Kobe passing and his franchise winning the
Yeah, man,
championship.
it's-
So it
the
was
year
written. It
passing.
was written in the
And
stars.
not only
Yeah,
winning,
man.
but dedicating it to him.
Yeah, man. 100%. Before,
Greatness.
beforehand,
Yeah.
beforehand, we
Yeah.
say it long time. Say
Yeah.
we're gonna win it this year for Kobe.
What about next year?
100%.
How do it?
What about what?
What about next year?
But this
Next
season?
This season.
Come on, bro.
It's
What you
We're
think?
not jump
What you
wagon.
think?
Golden State.
What you think?
Golden State. So come up back, man.
Why? On my side,
yeah.
still
After
up
the first game,
Oh no, no, see the
The
playoffs.
first game was just a warm up still.
Golden State.
But
Golden
that
State
the
playoffs.
first game there. No one said the
Remember
man them
this.
not stop play for a while, you know.
Early.
Warm up here early,
Fam,
man.
they will not see the
Early.
Tell
playoffs.
him, man. It's
Early.
early, man.
It's a long
Early.
season, of
It's
course.
a long season.
Early.
It is.
It will be an even longer season when you lose so much.
Yo, all right, come on, man. Jump on the next thing for the corner.
All right,
Boy,
move
Chris
on.
a joke.
Move on quick.
Next thing now, what we found as something that is definitely a memorable moment in 2020 is Mike Tyson and Roy Jones coming back into the ring.
What a joke.
Now, I know a lot of people were disappointed with the match. You know,
Ah.
we felt it was more charity than a boxing match than anything else.
100%.
I
Charity.
mean, given especially the promo videos that we saw when Mike Tyson go into the bag, I want to say, yo,
Right
Roy
there.
Jones are ready for them.
You can't manage them
Yeah,
No
man.
one
punches.
can't manage and punch
I
at
could not
all.
believe a man at his age is fitter than me. Couldn't believe that.
Believe you come off for the bench, then, but you can't believe it.
Yeah, but you know,
15
he
minutes.
moved from
No man,
his to
yeah man.
rip.
His
Dedication.
fitness is
That
serious.
alone-
Dedication.
Dedication,
him
man.
get my respect.
It
That
show your
alone.
level of mindset
Of
when he
course,
fight in the
that
game.
alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
No
Let
man,
me
that's
say
for real.
hats off to you.
Strong
However
mind,
it
strong body,
end
man.
up, hats off to you. Yeah.
But I don't believe the match was a drawing, but as Oye say, charity.
Rigged.
Money
Rigged is the
making,
word
money
you're looking
making.
for.
Money making.
Yeah,
pay-per-view.
rigged is the
Yeah.
rigged is the word. You know
For
what I
something
mean?
what people that pay for and was anticipating and they
Yeah,
expect
man.
to see it like a proper knockout.
No,
Yeah.
man,
It was very
pay-per-view,
team.
man.
Yeah.
And next
100%.
match again, ready again, the rematch, the final decision, this pay-per-view again.
It's a joke.
That's it.
You
For me,
money
that
making.
match
But
was
I
a
even
joke.
think Raya got last 2 rounds and another one if that be the case.
Oh, my.
Man, know the
I
whole
think
boxing
Roy
term
already.
still, but open is the word. Open.
Yeah.
Roy was open so many different times.
For the
Like,
knockout.
for Mike thump him, and
Yeah.
him don't thump him. Some men say
Man, them
either,
probably tell the one say you take it in. I want
fam,
to kill the
it's
man
either
another.
in the
Remember,
contract.
we have a second one for the you
Bro, it's like one of them Steven Seagal contracts. When the
Can't
man
go.
at the
Yes,
movie,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
touch me.
Don't touch him.
You understand?
Don't forget the fact that when him wear black in and all when him dropping it, not that was
You
spectacular.
don't
Yeah.
remember that, you know? Steven Seagal have that contract.
Oh,
This is
God.
not facts,
The
you know.
only
just-
man ever get beat up in a
So
knockout
don't
show.
think, you know what I mean? But
A Pepe actor. you know.
it coming based on film
Pepper
skill
star.
level, you can't touch me, bro.
Yeah,
True,
You
true.
just a fight for the whole movie, all 1 hour and a half, and you just a fight and nobody touch you.
Nobody touched
You
him.
know what?
Greatest fight
We
ever.
just revisit back to sports. Yeah. Instead of going at the movie.
But yeah, that is what I'm
Yeah.
saying with the whole Roy Jones, Mike Tyson
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
We get
Roy
it, man.
Jones was open, and Mike to thump him, then don't thump him. So I'm saying, as Billy said, maybe it must say, oh, don't thump him down now.
Yeah, man, we have the
Yeah.
Let the
second one.
rematch come.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but the level of excitement with the one another match, we don't get it, so we don't know if it's a peak with interest for a rematch.
True.
Well,
True.
with Corona, we don't really have much to do still, so.
So, you
Hey.
know, anything
Well,
for
it
is what it is, eh?
entertainment,
Yeah.
Alright.
So my
what
friend
they-
Billy, I got to take a vaccine and then tell me what's happening, you know, when the world open.
I 30 years, you know. Me at 25, you know. So you have to say, oh, from a born, me don't know one name Liverpool, you know. Never see Liverpool lift up Premier League title yet, you know.
So I can understand the pain where you feel.
No, trust me, as a
Yo.
Manchester United fan,
Yeah, man.
It-
and
Painful.
It roughed it for them win it still, but I can't take it away from them so that it was deserved.
It's my
Yeah, bro,
Arsenal
baby.
friend.
Yeah, but
Who that there?
One of them next to know. Are them next to know? Where team are you?
hold on.
Oh, Billy Van. Oh, Billy Bob.
You were an Arsenal fan.
Hello.
Where?
Wait,
Oh,
Where?
wait, anywhere.
you jump ship. You jump,
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
jump
Emerson,
ship a good
listen to
while.
this.
Yeah.
We not like.
Back to Liverpool.
To Chelsea.
Back to the-
Yeah,
back
yeah,
to the-
alright, yeah, go,
Yeah.
go. Yeah, go
Was
on,
a
go on.
great.
No, man.
Achievement.
We are jump to number 4, man. We
Yeah.
have to right on the Arsenal regulation. Come on, why you run? Why you run? Well, let it. Baby, we can't make people know say how
because-
this now.
No,
They
no,
can't
he
hear
was,
me now.
he was an Arsenal
Listen,
fan.
because
He's gonna be
I'm a-
honest.
I'm a
Talk to
Chelsea
them.
supporter.
Right
No,
now.
Yeah,
Right
a
now.
Real Madrid on my side. I make the man tell you no. And me I talk to you. I make the man tell you no. Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
what about Arsenal?
Yeah,
Right?
Arsenal already.
And right
You
now
can
it
see
just seems
your
like
side.
a
You come
Man
see all
lie,
heads
lie.
up.
no,
It's Arsenal.
no,
Oh,
sir,
God.
no. I am a Manchester United fan through
Oh,
and
so
through.
you're also used to disappointment. Alright, go ahead.
No, you see, that's you see.
Yes, the same time.
Billy,
It's the
Alright,
same-
no,
Alright
but
then.
here, so why you definitely not gonna get no game pound now?
Billy, who are your side?
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now, you know say how
Tottenham.
I got this now.
No, you said I
Well,
was from
Tottenham.
starting like that.
The man
tomorrow.
is
You know that.
right now,
Yeah.
like top now.
Tottenham I work with.
Tottenham,
Well,
yeah,
I
we're-
look like
Is that
He no-
anybody
he no look
doing
good
well?
still, but me I
Is that
work with
anybody
him.
doing well?
Yeah.
Name,
But Tottenham not doing well.
alright,
right
tell me
now.
something. Name somebody who was a
Tottenham.
Tottenham great before Hurricane and him.
I forgot get back to
Watch
it.
out.
Alright. Well, here we go now. You see, we'll step up on the
Shame.
Arsenal thing because Arsenal in a very bad position, right? Man, them people
Oh,
are dumb
forget
it as
relegated.
a relegation battle.
No, sir.
And this thing,
But that will never happen.
That will never happen.
yeah, I personally don't think it would be
What
very
do you mean,
surprising
Mohamed?
if it happened.
What do you mean, one
yeah,
neck?
me can't say it will never happen
That never
because
happen.
when Leicester win the league, can be say enough one never said that happen.
No.
That-
100%.
That
winning
more
is
for happen
different.
than Arsenal.
Yeah, man.
I feel like
man.
miraculously
Yeah.
some way them are going to end up as
Yeah,
stay
man.
afloat
Yeah, man,
still.
100%.
But
I don't feel so.
I would be very surprised if Mikel Arteta is still the coach because if that is the case, then boy,
No man, him soon get sacked.
rough on it.
2020, when
Some,
2020
I
don't even
forgive
get
though.
sacked.
Some things got to give.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you're a big name club like that doing what they're doing right now, it don't make no sense. You understand?
Yeah, the level of play that is expected of them, it is not up to par at all.
Mm-mm.
You know, they
Yeah.
should be doing a lot better. Personally, if this doesn't improve, given especially with their next set of fixtures,
To be honest,
it's
though, you know,
going to be very, very rough for them going into the latter part of next season.
100%.
but with a new manager come with different philosophy, new philosophy, with players who
It
not
take
used to
time.
those type of philosophy.
Take
Yeah.
time
It
to
gotta take
change
time.
over. Yeah.
That'll take
Gotta
time for change. So
That
something
take
I
long,
forgive.
That
True.
take long, teacher.
You know what I mean?
It's a
one
take well,
So you want to
Season.
give us the whole
Yeah, man.
season for make
Yeah,
man them
man.
go
Yeah.
relegated?
No, they're not
Time.
relegated. Come
No,
on.
but if him
They're not
continue
get
down this
relegated.
path,
It look it not
Them
look
are-
good.
Yeah.
him
No,
a
it not gonna look
go play out the next season at championship.
No.
We don't want to see that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
great
sure.
For maybe
sure.
six,
sports
no,
fans
I see
as
that.
we are.
No,
you know
I'm
what I mean?
sure. I'm sure. January come, go in the market, man, and
Yeah,
try
man.
get players. Yeah, because they need players.
But
Come
Arsenal's
on.
always got
Come
good
on.
players.
That was
the
when
coach is Spanish. The coach is respected. I'm sure
That,
him can
that alone can
encourage
pull
a few
people, yeah.
Spanish players to
Agree
come
with you.
across.
Connection.
Isco not playing no football, for example. I'm sure we can convince Isco to come to.
Yeah, but I think
To
Isco
Arsenal.
go
Real Madrid am a team and I don't
If
know
him
how
not
it's
play,
gonna play
well,
in
And you
my-
gotta
Who
get
to
playing
tell?
time.
Me too. Me I tell you.
Football is
Come
one of them
on,
sports
Now,
system.
footballers like playing time. You know. So if
Yeah, man.
me
Yeah,
there's a big club and now see the field. Me I go a club that is struggling, I can see the field and maybe I can make an impact and be the difference.
And I-
True that.
True.
The inspiration of that alone can start. Me I come lift up over
Yeah.
here so right now. You know.
So you say really can, based on that, it's can probably move to
Yeah,
Arsenal.
with Eve World Cup
Yeah, man,
coming up.
definitely.
Yeah.
I
Get me
think,
I say?
Would that be a
Yeah.
You
good
want
move
to be a
for
part of
Isco?
the Spain team?
I think it would be a good move for Isco.
That'll be a good move.
Alright.
man.
So this brings me into Messi's future as the next topic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Right.
The general.
No, so the man are general still, but the man and Barcelona has been at somewhat odds this year, you know, especially after his failed move of trying to leave the club. Now,
Try to start a coup.
we know that Messi is he's a professional. So,
Yeah.
you know, despite everything, he's still there. He's still playing some ball and thing. I mean, he just recently broke record
yes.
for 600
goals, yeah.
right, for the most
Most goals for the same club.
Yeah, for the
for the
same club,
same
yeah.
club.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
But you know, I'm not so sure about Messi still being a Barcelona player come next season.
Yeah.
I still feel like he'll try to push through that move.
Definitely seeing that he wanted to move before the season and he's playing unwillingly, in my opinion. Definitely once he get the out, I mean, gone, next club. But where he's going is very vital, you understand? Because a lot of people are trying to say push into the Premier League where it's more difficult to see how well he can do. But
It
also
would be a good test for him in the Premier League, but there's not many clubs can actually afford.
An unfair test at this point because of his age.
Don't do that.
And the
Don't
impact.
do that.
Don't do that, youth.
My ball move go anyway. Not kidding.
Don't do
Well, look at Cristiano.
When you finish now.
Cristiano's
So
one of the roughest
he's
leagues
playing
in football.
one of the roughest leagues in terms of tackling, but not in terms of gameplay. Them kick down man and rough up man and yeah, but in terms of what is required of you.
Yeah,
the
man.
intensity.
I mean,
English
if
Premier
so
League,
Italian league, tactical.
Yeah.
no,
We
but
have to
hold
go
on.
Serie A.
Tactical.
Come on,
More
so-
tactical than
No,
anything
but I think
else.
you
Come
see
on,
that
let's
the Premier League.
Which
you
one
know,
is the
is
more
more
difficult
move
league?
the reasoning from
Premier
Messi now,
League or the Italian League? Which one is the more difficult league to play? Yeah, man, silence. All right, so moving on. So
No, because
it
it's
is
unfair.
an unfair
It's unfair to
test
ask with that.
at his age.
It's unfair for ask that which league
well-
is more competitive. Obviously, the EPL is
Yeah,
more
EPL
competitive.
competitive.
is more
Yeah.
competitive.
Okay, have better teams.
So it's kind of rough to say, all right, Messi at 30 now to give a big impact.
Yeah.
No,
I
man.
see him as a good supporting role
disagree.
and as a distraction. Distraction in the sense of, you know, say Messi there, so the man there, you have to watch more people.
True that.
So him
That's
can
a fair
create,
point.
yeah.
But
But
You
here's the
understand?
thing: his
Yeah.
likely destination, if he was supposed to go to the Premier League, would have been Manchester City. Now, may I look on an attacking lineup there? If Messi was supposed to be there, you talk about Kevin De Bruyne, Raheem
Mahrez.
Sterling, Mahrez, Messi. You have Sergio Aguero.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Really
only
rate his-
only
so-
for-
so-
only for
So
Valada.
you know, you usually enjoy watch Iniesta and them, man.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
and that is the thing.
Yeah.
No, this will
What-
come back to Premier League.
Well, exactly.
Why would
So
you
what
want
I think what will happen is that Messi will probably evolve his game, you know,
Have to be a
to
supporting role.
to kind of fit the league. Because I mean, playing against the teams when it comes to Champions League and one thing, but playing week in, week out
Yeah, man.
against those teams can definitely take a toll. So I think,
But can
just
he
like
do
you
it
said
on a
with
cold
Iniesta,
night
because
in
what
Stoke
Iniesta
City?
did, you know, Iniesta no say, yo, the mad run them we used to make back in him prime, them him couldn't make them anymore.
Ah,
but him
yeah.
play intelligent.
Yeah.
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 You see me?
Yeah.
So him find himself
Fox.
and evolve him, you know, him besides saying I gotta adjust him game for suit. You know,
Suit when I play now,
the time when they're playing us. So I
Yeah.
feel like that
Yeah,
might
yeah,
happen
man.
with Messi eventually if he comes to Premier League. But if he goes to the Italian league now,
No, sir.
you know, it's a next
No.
He might go over there for them butter bros, him, man. He couldn't do himself no justice by
But then
going
again,
over there, so.
there's not many clubs in the Italian league that could even afford Messi either.
Yeah.
So his only destination would likely to probably be
True that.
I mean, I
Go
forgot
ahead.
the French league.
Yeah.
I know them would
And
have said,
or
boy, I'm going
Man
next to the
City.
soft
And
league.
a
And
Chelsea.
The
are-
PSG move there, now go suit Neymar. Because Neymar moved from Barca because of Messi, you know. If they want him own limelight, you know. He wanted to be seen as a star player and the point man.
Yeah, man.
So,
From
Gotta go
Messi.
flap.
for-
From Messi.
boy, I'm
Neymar
gonna
a
say,
big baller.
nah,
Yeah.
say I'm gonna go flapping because I him take off my side still, you know.
Him not
Yo.
flap. Him not flap.
First of all, the man never take out the side.
Neymar never took out the side.
Yo,
Martial
you know
took
what?
out
Matter
the
of fact,
side.
yo, take out the shirt. Take out the shirt.
Martial took out my side.
Yo, you know,
Yo, we're not even talking about
Martial
United
took
now,
out my
brother.
side. No,
Not
but
about
it's sports.
United.
We just a double. We just a double. You know what I mean?
Messi, we are
So we
talking
here,
about
we there. All right,
Alright,
go
we
back.
go
Alright,
back
go
to
back
the
to
big
the
one. We
Messi
go
a
back-
big baller.
we go back to big
Anyway,
one.
I'm go. I think he will do well. You understand? But
Yeah,
but
100%.
here what got up now. He move and go to a different club. This is where the real discussion I gonna start with him. I gonna say, Christie did it for so many years. Now
Yeah.
you got the real size up now. We go see if you can do what Christie did. It doesn't matter what the God going on. Him do it.
Yeah.
True that.
And what age is he, Billy?
yeah, man.
Don't silence.
Yeah, man.
So, you don't understand the something already. So
We get-
100%. You understand? So big up Messi.
Big up
we
well,
now to
alright.
divert. You
Yeah,
understand? So
Well, we
Yeah,
are
man.
still, and it kind of link back to Messi with the number 2 still, you know. Maradona.
yeah.
You know, link back to Messi, brother.
No, man, the legend
What
wants
do
to
you
Messi
mean?
bring
Yeah, man,
Argentina
Yeah.
a trophy before him pass
him
out
could
and
have
the
do
man
that
pass
before
out.
the
He coulda do
legend
that.
move.
Yeah.
So,
It
So,
might
me
never
not
do
see
it.
it do again.
So,
No.
God.
You know,
Me
see
not
that
see
do
it
again.
do again.
so-
No.
Here,
All right now.
Him get it for do when the general them.
The day out.
but here, you can't put that
But me no write them
all
off.
in his
Me no write
hands, you
them
know.
off.
Why?
You see, them not lifting a World Cup.
Or a
I'm
major.
going to blame it
Or a major.
on Higuain right now. So no, just take that. Higuain is getting the blame for that. Him get the goal and him don't score.
Yeah,
We
well,
can
you see, this is
continue.
the thing now. Well, the reason
Come
why
on,
we
bro.
actually have
Him
Maradona
get
in
the
another
goal
list.
and him
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
score.
All right, yeah.
No.
To win the World Cup.
No one. We lost a great one.
I can,
We
yeah,
lost
we,
it.
we lost a great one.
We
We
lost
just
it.
really feel away about that.
Yeah,
Higuain
man.
thing, that's it, but-
I think
But
already.
no,
Move
man.
on.
We
The
lost
reason
a great one.
Maradona dropping out of the you know,
Just so sudden.
it would, well, it wouldn't even be sudden. I mean, kind of people kind of the pre
Got through,
say,
got through a
him
lot
got through enough.
still.
Yeah.
Can do the brain surgery and him come back and
yeah, you
You know
know,
what I mean?
but
I
that
just-
was actually one of the highlights of 2020 as it involves sports as well,
yeah,
because
definitely.
Yeah.
you know, when the news broke that he actually had died, I mean, you would think that the whole of Argentina just
Yeah,
that
man.
just
The whole
mash
world,
up.
You have to
Yeah,
understand,
but
you know.
Yeah,
this
man.
is a man who
Even
was
Italy.
yeah, and this is a man who has had a great impact on even a lot of the current ballers what we have now. You
Yeah.
know?
Almost every
Have a
baller.
great impact on me. Can't say that.
Yeah, man.
100%.
Trust me.
100%.
And when so you know, it is something worth noting. And man was a definite legend.
man. Sorry, man.
That you know, the hand of God.
Sorcerer on the
Definitely
field.
one of the
man, I
famous
tell you.
things.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, man. One of the most famous things was that hand of God thing for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
for
But
sure.
just his playing
presence
style
and-
and presence and everything on the field was like creative. It was
Deadly.
ridiculous.
Deadly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
know,
man.
so
He did a whole lot for football.
Deadly.
Whole lot. for
Deadly,
football.
deadly.
For
Holy.
sure.
Him legacy live on still.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Legacy live on.
Forever,
yes.
man. Forever.
Ever.
Forever. And
Yeah.
you have some people who will always say, you know, the discussion will be Pele, Maradona. Maradona is just a different kind of player. You understand? Is a player where his style of football changed football. You see, like how they try to change football now to let the ball do all the work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maradona was, I'm with the ball, I will do the work with the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Defenders, he was a nightmare for defenders.
No, man.
You
Trust me.
understand? So
Nightmare.
he'll always,
Special.
yeah,
Special.
man, yeah, man. Some people born for do certain things, and he found his calling very early.
And when
Right,
like
so-
I envision him as one of those players. If I was a defender and Maradona run at me, would I get upset
Put
to
a
the point?
Brookman.
Yeah, man, I gotta just kick him down because
You see what
So
I'm saying?
I just
Trying
want
to
to say you
so
that you
strong.
would not
You see
be
how much-
successful at it, you know.
that is the thing
Yeah,
because I've
man.
seen a lot of people try and the man
Yeah,
still
man.
run through.
The whole German
Man,
team tried to
that-
keep
yeah.
down. The whole English team tried.
What?
Man, them man, skip, man. I skip them,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Skip past
Yeah,
people.
man. That's a man. General,
Yeah,
man.
Man,
Yeah.
skip, man.
All right.
That's a great one for you.
Yeah, man.
So we've covered essentially 9 out of our top 10 picks for the year,
Yeah.
right? Which leads us right now to the one that I feel like is the most important, and that's essentially the COVID-19, its impact on sports in general for 2020. When the pandemic pretty much came into effect, sports in general took like a major blow.
Yeah.
You know, revenues were lost. You
Mhm.
had TV rights,
Mhm.
contracts, and big wars happening there and all that. But you know, despite everything, we still found a way for bring sports
Yeah. Found a way to
into
adapt
play.
and-
You know,
and
the
get it.
excitement
Yeah.
and everything like that. You know, it started back with the football. Then NBA came back into the thing. Then you'd have the CPL and all of that. So tell me, guys, what are the things that you look forward to in 2021 where sports is concerned? Given that if the pandemic and its restrictions are probably still there.
Well, if the restrictions are still there, for 2021, some of the stuff I'm looking forward to. I look forward to Lakers lifting the championship again. You know, I look forward to Manchester United winning the EPL.
All right, we can agree upon that one.
We all can agree on
and
that one.
winning the Europa League based on the fact that Marshall sent me there.
True.
You know, but
Unfortunately, but yeah.
but you know, I'm just saying what I'm looking forward to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Billy,
bag of laugh.
what about you?
What background nice for
all right,
Billy?
well,
He's looking forward to Tottenham.
no. But on a more broader scope, first thing I'm looking forward to is our local league returning.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I
understand?
agree.
Because we don't have enough capital
Mm-hmm.
like, overseas in
Yeah.
order to, can have the ballers testing and doing everything. So I'm looking forward to that firstly.
Yeah.
And some way to integrate some fans into the games. So if we hold 10,000 people maybe, as I said, 2,000 can come into,
Yeah.
you know, give it some more authenticity.
We're
you
still
know?
talking about here or overall?
Overall.
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 But
price
it
tag a
applies
high
to here.
though.
Whatever the number
Yeah,
is,
because
it
they've
applies
already
here.
started making some adjustments.
Some
for-
adjustments,
for
yeah.
overseas for
Yeah,
bringing.
yeah.
So that is one aspect of it. And
Don't set that
Don't
number,
set
brother.
that
no.
Okay,
We'll leave
let's leave
that.
that
And
out of
secondly,
it.
what else I'm looking forward to is just everything else just growing and becoming more inclusive in terms of, like, as I said, shifting how we bring in revenue for local. So like people supporting more jerseys, do other things so we can keep the local league more. I'm more local right
man,
now.
well
so that's
said,
what
well
impacts
said.
us, you
Yeah, the
understand?
local league have
Yeah.
made hotter though.
Yeah, and people giving us support in that way so we can keep going.
Understood.
Yeah.
Baby,
Yeah,
How about
first, just as Billy said, first for me, the local league. Would I love to see it start back because the players them really suffer from it. Yeah. The football really suffer. And overall, just sports on a whole, not just football, but sports on a whole, especially locally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
To get going again because this is life for some people.
that is true.
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely.
you know, one of the
Yeah.
other major events that's coming up in 2021 is later is Tokyo 2021.
True.
Mhm.
The
And as I
Olympics.
talk about
And-
that, I would love, because here I know, I have some local generals I talked to, and
Yeah.
they were super disappointed that all them months of training and they never get to do high school champs.
Champs.
Yeah.
I was just
Understand?
about to mention
Yeah,
that
man.
point.
So,
I mean, being a
20
Kingston
yeah.
College old boy myself.
So for 2021, really no. I don't want to hear about.
No, and everybody knows the 2020 champs was KC champs.
All right,
But-
we're not
We're
gonna
not
bring that artist. We're not gonna bring that
bring
artist.
that, but as Chris rightfully said,
Yes, I
the
appreciate it.
the educational opportunity that these guys miss
Big up
for getting
KC still.
scholarships
Yeah.
through
Yeah,
the
man.
champs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you need it, man.
I need it
would
to
love
come
for
back,
champs
yeah.
to come back.
You can't get back
100%.
what is gone in the years,
That's
you
true.
know.
Mhm.
That hurtful, trust me.
Especially for the class one. You know,
Yeah.
the final
they
year.
would have had their final year and they would have made that
Yeah.
impact for some of them who wanted to stay at the big clubs here, who wanted to make their mark to
Mark,
go away
yeah.
to university and
Yeah.
you know have
Trust
a greater pulling card. You know what I mean?
Man.
To say here one now you have to give me full tuition and
Yeah.
benefits and all of this. They lost out on that. you
Yeah.
know?
100%.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
and it's hard for you to even say to them come back for another year, or some of them the age limit is not there for them.
It's not
For them
You
to
understand?
understand.
For them to go back to school. So yeah, I feel it for them, but for those who are there right now and still training or still have the opportunity to train, I would love for a chance to come back. You
Yeah.
understand? Even if even if Muffet set out the date different, so it's not March again.
Gotcha.
Them give themselves some more
It's
months
more-
to say, in the event that
Prepare.
COVID is still something,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's
they
put
get
something
more time
together.
to prepare
Yes.
and
So-
know
so-
them can
so-
do it.
so
You know
And
what I
if
mean?
you,
So-
even if you do it like a character setup sometime where it's just a close game.
yeah, something
if-
man, but you know, I
something for the
feel it
youths.
for the
Yeah,
youth, them
man.
I really put
for,
out
for
so
me,
much
for me,
effort.
everything in local, we
Yeah,
just
man.
we just need
Need
more
it.
support from the people. So,
100%, yeah,
so for
man.
me, the general public, wherever this is reaching,
See them there?
support
Yeah, see them there.
local.
Yeah.
Make we think below. You understand?
man.
Just
I
like
agree.
how we run.
Get going again.
Well
and
said.
go
Love that
actually
business.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well
Love
said.
that
well
business.
said.
Locally.
No, bring
Local.
it here. You know that.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
deal with it.
And that's a wrap, guys. It's been great. Just want to say mad respect again to the members of the A team, Ricardo Bibi Gardner, Chris Martin, and Billy Z. Big up on yourself.
Yeah, man,
love,
enough respect.
respect.
Yeah, man, I
Love and
appreciate it.
blessing.
Appreciate
Nice to be
it.
here, you know?
Yeah, man. And a big special thanks to Usain Bowles, Tracks and Records for hosting us today. You know, new set, hopefully in a 2021.
Boy, earn out some money. But yeah, man, it's, definitely look forward for some more exciting content from us in the year 2021.
Yeah,
Definitely going forward.
Yeah, and as always, remember to download the Sportsmax app for all your favorite sports, anytime, anywhere, on the go. And best of all, you get dedicated Sportsmax data with your digital Prime bundle.
Wishing you a happy 2021 when it comes from us to you.
Sportsmax app, simply more sports.